So the next color I'm going to start painting is M005 Pure Yellow. There's a few parts here, but I just want to get some stuff out of the way. I've already put. I actually had to use one of these cardboards from the horror ball thing, like a fan, just so I could put this on. I didn't have any cardboard anywhere, so I had an extra one of this, so don't worry about it. Sorry, Haro. But I'm going to spray some yellow. My compressor just kicked in to fill in the tank. Good enough. I love this compressor. It doesn't bug me at all. Just the occasional, it'll kick in just to fill the tank. I just realized that my fan is not on. There you go. All these paint, Modo, Modo is a good brand. I swear by it, but you better make sure you are very well ventilated. And since I don't have a mask on right now, I need to get an updated mask or a respirator because the fumes are very, very, very strong. I think that pretty much covers up all the yellow. Yeah, I think I did all the yellow, did I? Don't see anything left over. And if I forgot something, I'll get back to it later on. Alright, so I'm done with the yellow. Let's move on to the next color. Alright, next up is going to be the M003 Pure Red. I had a little bit left over here in this bottle, so I'm going to be using this for now. Zoom in a bit. Nice thread though. This is the back part of the heel. Make sure you get everything. Yep, I think that's good. Just reviewing it at this moment. This is the part of that waist. I'm gonna have to go back to Robot Kai and get myself more bottles. I mean, these bottles are not bad, but I kind of like the ones that I got from them. I'm gonna pick up another 4 or 5. Because, you go through those primary colors like crazy. Very nice. Hold on. Just grab a little bit there, and there we go. This is the chin. I'm gonna do the whole thing because you never know. You never know. And this is the head jewel. Good. pretty much it. There's other parts I need to do, complete the foot and the other, the other 2 foot parts right here. So let me finish up and then we'll move on to the next color. Alrighty, now the next one is going to be the M011 flat white. I actually have a little bit here, but I'm going to be filling this up soon. So I have enough here for a few parts I'm going to do that. I'm not going to waste you guys' time watching me just paint white paint all the time. So let me just capture a few things here. This is the side armor part that I put the masking tape over. That covers up the detail part. It should be fine. As a matter of fact, let me just do a side-by-side comparison. Yeah, I'm gonna need to pour a little bit more on that. Make sure I have a nice amount of shade. The last thing I want is for it to be a little too dark. You know, it's white, but a little off slightly. That should be fine. Let's get some notable parts here that I will definitely need to work with. Give me a minute. Oh yeah, the head. Now, once I'm done painting all the white parts, let me see if this will work. Once I'm done with all the white parts, I'm going to review them because I did show off the other color that I want to do. If I want to do a two-tone, depending on where I want it or the placement of it, I will consider it, and then I'll mask it off. You know, I forgot to put the fan on, as always. There we go. And then apply it. I'm going to redo it again, of course, covering up parts that I missed. With white, it's kind of difficult to look at, so you have to do like a second layer every now and then. That looks nice. I know that one of the shield bits require masking so I can paint the blue again. So I will revisit the blue. Oh, I think I'm out of paint, but let me see if I have enough in here. Hang on. Just a few droppies. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the shade is there. I mean, it's nice and smooth. Modo has some great paint. It gives to me you know, oh my god, Mr. Hobby will run for its money. There we go. Three more parts, so guys don't waste your time. Sure you get on both sides. as I'm continuing with this, like I said, I'm going to figure out the parts, the white parts, to see if we can do the two-tone. I am not going to record that. I'm going to stop right there. I will, of course, show it off what I did, and then once you know, I finish seeing them, you know, find out what's good or not. Ooh, wait a minute. I remembered this. Ooh, thank God I looked at this. There's a scratch mark here that is showing up through the primer. I gotta sand it down and then repaint it. So you know what? Put this to the side. I'm glad that I caught that. Otherwise it would have been a big waste of time. I'll just do this one for now. So once I'm done with the paint and doing two tones, then I will review the parts and display on the table, and then we'll go. Hopefully, we'll get the final assembly. I didn't want to make this video long, but I apologize. But you know, that's how it is. It's been a while. I mean, imagine if this was a master grade. Imagine. So I am reviewing all the parts that I have painted, masked off, and painted again to add that little extra detail to this kit, just to make sure everything looks good and hunky-dory. Some of them I'm quite impressed, while others I'm a little skeptical. Not 100% feeling it, or not feeling it because of the fact that I don't know if what I did worked. One in particular, which I may have to redo again, which I'm looking at from a distance, and I would like to share it with you guys. Also, I'm going to start putting away all the clips. Fortunately, I have not lost a part. That's good. I was actually not going to do this. I was going to say, nah, leave it alone. But, you know what? I want to give it that, you know, that Strider Prime feel to it. That I did a little bit extra work. Like here, this little detail part here, I painted it. And this is the number 11 light gold gray, which is really nice as a secondary color tone. I have to give a big thanks to Zaku Aurelius, who's the one that talked about this a long time ago. This is the chest part right here. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that came out alright. This one I painted like in the middle of that, and one of them it came out okay, but a little bit off here, which of course when I panel line it, probably will disguise it, no big deal. This one's part of the shoulder. See, it came out right. Yeah, that came out good. Crotch part. Alright, yeah, like that going there, and with some detailing, some paneling will be great. This is one of the shield parts, which one of them has a sticker that goes right through it. Let me see how it came out. Okay, that's good. Let's look at the head. Looks good. Little detail on the back. Front plate here. The actual face mask and parts of the antenna. That's good. This one I had to retouch up this because I accidentally didn't cover it up properly when I was spraying this. But it came out okay. Yeah. These two right here. These four right here. There we go. This is the one well, I haven't gotten to the one that I'm kind of like dreading, but let's find out. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Alright, that's not bad. There's a lot of these little corner details there that I'm gonna, mask off. I mean, not mask off and paint, but get the pen line marker and apply it. This is part of the back leg, which I did a lot more detail here. Let's see how it came out. Yeah, that one came out nice. Alright, so this is the one that I'm more worried about. Because I painted this whole thing blue, not realizing I should have painted it white, masked off the areas that I want to show off blue. Well, let's see how it comes out. No, it didn't turn out the way I wanted. It really did not. What I should have done, and unfortunately I'm gonna have to do it. I have to paint the entire part white, then mask off the sides over here, and then paint this blue. I have already the paint ready to go in bottles, which I could reuse it again for other projects, but clearly I'm gonna have to do that because I didn't get the masking right in this area. This is a more complicated look. And if somebody tells me, why don't you just use liquid masking, that would probably work if I masked off the edges around this after I painted it white, but not around all this. That would have been a pain in the you-know-what for me to do that. Okay, let me deal with this. This will take a few moments, and then we'll review all the parts.